Conqueror City opens in 46 days. Today is the first day of territory wars and the Blackshirts are attempting to establish their power base in Osteria. After winning Conqueror City in Season 2, Defiance is trying to do it again in Season 3. This series will follow the Blackshirts as they march towards the Conqueror's crown.
Let's go ahead and break up an alliance here.
40 seconds, let's go. Let's go. 40 seconds, let's go.
Briefing starts 2 hours pre-war every war, with all of the officers gathering to discuss the battle plan.
So did you guys go over the plan or not?
Nah.
So if you draw your attention to the map I posted earlier today. All right, so here's the plan, guys. Group 1 is Archon. That is the black circle and box. That's going to be Archon, Lag, and Evical. Their primary objective is to take and hold Steinklipp. After Steinklipp is secured, they're going to be responsible for the defensive rotations to Weisenhugel and Hain. They'll be supported by Sky's rotational group. And they, like I said before, at the very beginning, if we see a whole lot of enemy activity in the region, we'll keep the red group, Potatoes group, over in that area as well. But if we don't see much south of Sagaspain, then we will have Potatoes group vacate the area and move over to the Gruenefeld region sooner as opposed to later, so he can get a jump on those fiefs earlier. Blue group. This is going to have 25 members. Archon's group is going to have 15 members in it, by the way. 5 per officer for Archon, Lag, and Evical. The blue group is going to have 25 members. We're going to have 5 officers in that group. That's going to be Desu, Sang, Ewan, Cardinal, and Bodnappa. Their primary objectives are going to be to take and hold Sagaspain. And then once Sagaspain is secured, they can rotate groups north on offense if we have hostiles taking land in the northeast, which is what we are expecting to happen. And they can also rotate groups to defend and help Latin warriors at Kranz and Austell. So do not be shy about helping CPO out at those 2 fiefs if they need it. Also, don't be shy about rotating groups north if we're not seeing a whole lot of activity in the south, and start taking stuff on the offensive.
The briefing for normal members begins an hour before war to allow members time to get into groups and pre-position.
We are expecting to have about 75 to 80 players on tonight, so should be pretty busy night, and that's fantastic. We are excited to see it. The second group will be led by Desu. Go ahead and introduce your voice, Desu, for anybody that's new.
Hello, it is I, Desu Avolto.
And he doesn't usually sound like that. And then we got group number 3 led by Potato. Potato, go ahead and introduce your voice.
We gonna be sexy bitches.
All right. In all seriousness, what's up, guys?
Steinklipp is where group number 1, that'll be Blackshirts 1 in the Defiance Discord, led by Archon. The other officers in that group will be Lag and Evical. The people that are going to be in that group will be Stefan, Lola, JJ Beastie, Plague Doctor, Diabetum, Winnie, Captain Picard, and Chad Thundercock. Evical, Extreme OTL, Kaylee, Langs, and Beodoon. If I just said your name, you're going to be in Blackshirts Channel 1.
Before the war, I talked to FearItself about some of his responsibilities as Liege and about Blackshirts in general. When does your territory war planning start, and what kind of things do you plan for?
The better question would be, when does it end? Because it feels like it never does. So on a week-to-week basis, we'll start planning for territory war as soon as the last territory war ends. This one is a little bit different, just because it's the first one of the season. But basically, after tonight's territory war, the officers will do a little debrief, and we'll talk about, all right, let's pitch some ideas on what you guys want to do for next territory war. They'll make it more fun for the members and for your groups. And then later on in the week, we'll start pitching the ideas from the house to the alliance. And then we kind of collaborate to go forth and figure out what would be the best possible option for the alliance as a whole.
How important is diplomacy to your territory war strategy?
You know, originally it was super important to us, and I think it's become less and less important as time's gone on. One of our biggest challenges now is finding people who are willing to fight us. and making sure that we have good quality content with other competent houses. So yeah, diplomacy is important in that we've always been of the opinion that you'd let your talking be on the battlefield.
Also, do we know if anyone's in Steinklipp or around?
Nope.
As of now, negative. No, it's
Okay,
clear.
So, Ulrich, you want to head to so
clear.
Zig Z, head to Weisenhugel, and then the Skies group head to Hein.
I'm thinking about pulling my group and start heading towards Gruenefeld, actually. They've got 30 Oblivion outside of Gruenefeld and 30 knocked them outside of Alter Westburg. That's where the fight's going to be. Yeah,
Skies,
Fear's group.
Fear's group, yes.
Yeah, Fear's group strike camp, head up through Golia way so you can replenish your food on the way. And then we're going to Gruenefeld.
They're not capping home.
Yeah, they're not. They're literally just standing there.
Yep, they're wasting time. They want to give us the least amount of time possible.
First off, there's a time limit on the battle. They have to take it within 30 minutes or they lose. So,
they're just wasting time.
They're just giving us one shot to hit it, which is fine. They want to waste content. That's fine. Also, in the meantime, if they want to waste time at Gruenefeld, let's go take Eisenhugel from them. Fuck them. Teach these guys a lesson for wasting all our time by fighting against AI for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
We own X, but it looks like a fucking mess.
I think they just took X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took X again.
I'm sitting on it, but there's.
Do you need a closer?
I need this fucking bullshit with my lag to be fixed. Is what I need.
Hey, that's not helpful.
Open world's back in normal ping, so it's something specific to that battle.
Just make sure one person at Eisenhugel is holding the home point just in case while everyone's lagging all over the place.
Fear, we're about to take X.
If you're not in the Eisenhugel battle, head down to Blackshirts 6. I want to see what I'm working with here to see if we can start this Gruenefeld battle.
3/4 of our team out of 15 are using Rattans right now.
Pinbot taken home.
Be over in about 5 seconds. And drop down to Blackshirt 6 for the Gruenefeld battle, guys.
Oh, I do not want to repeat that. That was so awful.
Do we want to synchronize the towers being put down?
Yeah, we will put our towers down at 29:30. So get in position.
Roger.
If you have
Roger.
culverins, go ahead and place them to be anti-siege. If you see people building siege, go ahead and ping it on the map, please.
And again.
Yep. Cancel the command order to push. And
I got some more. I guess they got hung up on something. They're coming from the other side of the map. What?
Let's make sure this middle tower goes up, guys.
Who's got that mortar? They need to be able to hit this this cannon over here in the left corner.
Nice kill. I'm coming to the left corner.
Focus these guys up here, please. Focus these. We got to get this tower that's up going. We're going to need another unit pushing the siege tower. We're going to need another unit pushing the siege tower.
Come on, quick. Middle.
Knocked it out. Knocked him off.
It's dead.
It's gone.
It's close. It's close. Landed. Let's get this gate down. Let's get in. Keep pushing it in, guys. Doing fantastic. Right now we need Imperial Pikes if you have it, or shields.
The shield's in front of X.
Collapse on hero.
All right, gates down.
Okay, guys. We need everybody push in together now. Push in together.
All right, go now.
Push in now, guys. Go ahead. Everyone needs to be up there.
Push.
JJ.
We're on their supply.
West side pushes faltering.
Push. Spears.
Commander,
we are losing our supply point domination. We're losing it right now.
All right, we're gonna have to reform, guys, because we're gonna have to go one more shot in here.
Yeah,
We only have one more push. We have time to basically push in the next 15 seconds. So I need everybody set up where they need to be and ready to.
Yep.
Basically, no matter what, in the next 10 seconds, we're gonna be pushing. So everybody get ready to go. All right.
All right, walls, west side ready.
West side ready, east side ready. Let's go. Push now. Push now.
All forces pushing in.
Into the point. Push them into the point. Pincer them in. Crush them inside their point. Go. Now. Push.
Push it.
1 minute to capture that point. Let's go. East side's doing great. West side, come on. Guys doing great. Keep knocking them out. They're going back to resupply. Keep interrupting them, Lag. Stay alive. Interrupt them. Just interrupt them. Make sure they can't reinforce. They have 5 heroes reacting to Lag. You need to be pushing on a now 40 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 40 seconds. Let's go.
We're almost on point. 6 healing. 7
Pushing them out.
Do we have any other Cav can interrupt? We need to interrupt at that.
Careful, Cav.
30 seconds to take this point. Less than 30 seconds now. Clear them off. You're capping. You're capping. You're capping. You're capping. Here we go. Capping. You're keeping them. Get all your
with my pikes. Wallet.
bodies on point. Bodies on point. Let's go. Let's go. Get Steven. Get a formation. Drop some siege. Let's go. Get a formation set up. Shields and pikes. Shields and pikes. Let's go, guys. Shields and pikes, guys. Shields and pikes.
The outer edge. On that point, they're just throwing themselves on it.
Yeah, that's what they have to do. You need to stay on there. We got 35 seconds. Come on. Bodies on there. Bodies on. Bodies on. Everybody.
Throw your bodies on there.
Your bodies on there now.
Better be on the point.
On Rangers, bring
Everybody. Everybody's on point now.
turn those into point.
Ranger on there. Pit, get on there. Pit, get on there. Pit, get on there. Pit, get on there. Ranger on there. Pit the era. Get on the point. Get on the point. Ranger on the point. Move up there with your unit now. Just get on the point. Get on that blue circle. In that blue circle. 10 seconds. Get on that blue circle. Get on the blue circle. On the blue circle, guys. Come on. Get in that blue circle.
Genie G.
Yes!
Get it.
Hey, everybody, clear comms. Good job at Gruenefeld. We're now heading to El Bogan to support Latin Warriors. Head to El Bogan to support Latin Warriors.
After the war, there's an additional debrief.
If you take a look at the map, look at all that green land in Osteria. From as far as Das Bulwark, all the way up to Safferbrook, all the way over to Gruenefeld, that we took with, what, less than 5 seconds on the clock? Hats off to all you guys who pushed there at the end and willingly threw your bodies onto that endpoint to hold on to it. Fantastic job, guys. Could not be more proud of everybody in this house for the effort that was put forth tonight. So, great job all around. Desu, Sagaspain, tell us about that group. What happened there quickly?
Right. So we had a really tough fight at Sagaspain against the AI. Rolled over them. Not a single fucking Oblivion in sight this entire region. Nothing hit Sagaspain. Absolutely nothing. My challenge this war wasn't fighting. It was trying to find people to fight.
Sky, fill us in on what happened with your group.
Villages. That's it.
Lots of rotating villages, as is tradition. Potato, fill us in.
Ended up attacking Gruenefeld after they decided to hold it hostage for a half an hour. Had a pretty good effort in the very beginning. We pushed, eventually took the wall. We got one siege tower as soon as one got up. They started focusing it. I'm not entirely sure if we got another one, but I ended up dying not too far after because there was a failed gate push. And by the sounds of it, everybody got together. I heard Ulrich and Fear pretty much getting the walls and the gate set up. Got a really good push in. I finally got back in. Pretty much clusterfucked them with Cav right down the middle. It was beautiful. I pushed them all the way back to home point. Beautiful timing, Archon, literally. Because, hey, we're pushing now. Everyone push. Everybody went in and ended up taking the point and throwing bodies on it until we capped it.
I want to comment real quickly on that Gruenefeld battle. First, it was amazing. We were able to sneak that back supply on the east side, and that really pushed them off of X. But then they were they made a smart play and they pushed for our home. And good job to Rightland and Potato for holding him off and fighting him off at home there. So good job, guys. All right, let's move this along, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about the night. Any concerns from any of the officers throughout the rotations and communication? Any issues that you guys saw tonight?
Just Potato and Lato muted themselves, but I get it.
The amount of back and forth. Sorry,
I know. But like we kept asking, you guys need help, and there was no answer. So.
I forgot I had it muted.
I know it's not a big deal. I understand.
My only concern is trying to get content out here.
Yeah, we'll make sure we rotate you guys in where you gotta go on Saturday.
Yeah, I got a picture of the stacks. I know who was on the
how many of your guys didn't get any action, Desu?
Basically my entire squad.
15 people? Or?
No, it was primarily
my
just
five.
Jessu's. Yeah. Everybody
Fine,
else
man.
we pushed out to the north, and they got stuff.
Sir Ewan got a bit of action at Bergdorf, between Bergdorf and Kranz. Cardinal and Bodnappa got a decent chunk of action within the 4 villages up in the far north. Sanguinor got some action going west early. It was really only my group that didn't exactly do a whole hell of a lot.
We haven't had this issue in quite some time.
Sorry, another thing. Can we have more comm channels so that we didn't have like
enough in Defiance? That's a good point. Yep, I actually thought about that. I'll create some now. I'll create 10.
Hey guys, here at House Ranks right now, we are number 1.
Hey!
An Alliance rank, obviously, like, do we really need to go there? But we're number 1.
Wait, we're number 2?
We're number 1 in House and Alliance.
We have the most fiefs by 5 in Alliance.
And
All right. So ideas for next Saturday. Obviously, defending a lot of stuff.
Westberg, Hugelstadt.
Westberg and Hugelstadt as an alliance.
Not till Tuesday.
We can't hit 6 till.
Nope, we're gonna hit it. We're not gonna hit it till Monday.
Oh.
That's the max.
That sucks.
The fort of Sagispain in southeast Osteria is basically a linchpin that connects a lot of your territory together right now. How valuable is Sagispain compared to all the cities that it protects?
Yeah, it's great that they added Sagispain as a fort this season, because before it was just a village and had very little strategic value. But as you mentioned, it is a linchpin. It's very, very important to controlling the southern border of Osteria. And that's why, as an alliance, we came up with this plan to control southern Osteria by holding the 2 forts, one at Alter Westberg and then the other one at Sagispain. And holding Sagispain and being responsible for that defense not only secures the capitals of Steinklipp and Das Ballwerk, but it also protects Hightower's capital from an eastern flank as well. So it's a very important holding point, a very important fort, and the plan is to hold it until we die.
Speaking of Alter Westberg, I'm glad you brought it up, because just south of it is Gruenefeld, which was the farthest your forces really went during the war. And it was a very close-fought battle. Because it was so far away, it happened to attract a lot of attention from enemy houses compared to Steinklipp and Sagispain. So how do you go about striking a target so far away without risking all of your other fiefs when everyone's over there?
That's a good question, and honestly, we had believed that most of the opposition would be on the eastern portion of the map. So we had thought that the western part of the map would be fairly secure and easily taken. Especially once Hightower had secured Alter Westberg, we thought we would be able to easily take and hold those fiefs. Fortunately or unfortunately, we were completely wrong about that, and most of our opposition was actually on the western part, fighting over Gruenefeld and the surrounding villages, whereas our eastern forces were pretty much uncontested throughout the night. It led to a lot of great fights. It led to a lot of newer players to the house getting great experience in siege warfare, and then also being able to get a taste of how our defensive rotations work by rotating to the village just southwest of Gruenefeld there. But we were able to accomplish the victory there because of teamwork. It started off with Potato and Ulrich and myself and a few other officers kind of leading the charge, but we died off. And at the end there, that final charge was led by Sanguinor and Lag, doing a great job riding around on the supply point, preventing enemies from being able to bring in reinforcements. And ultimately, it was all coordinated by Archon in strategist mode. So it was a really great display of teamwork, and it shows just how effectively our squad has gotten at being able to travel vast distances quickly to support our allies and